Good evening, everybody. Oh my word. They're not running on Starlink right now. Probably gonna park in Vicksburg and tinker with it a little bit. Tell you what though, get this thing working, we are so set. That's all I can say. There's nothing we can't deal with if we get this Starlink working right. Nothing will stop us. I gotta give a special shout out to Michigan Storm Chasers and to all of you for making it possible. Again, I'm not streaming on Starlink right now, but I'm working on it, which is why I'm running the stream. Feel free to tag along as I work on it. Witness a beautiful sunset. Hello, Craig, to Terry, and also to James. Nothing's going on with the weather. It's cold and, well, warmer than you finally, so that's good. But we're going to stop in Vicksburg up here and do a little bit of tinkering with some Starlink stuff. And maybe that will help us out a little bit. Yeah, this is not Starlink coverage right here. So, gonna try. I think my alignment's rough. Hi, Julie. Yeah, it's pretty horizon. Gotta love Michigan when it's not perma-clouded. Yeah, right now I'm not getting a good signal off my Starlink at all. So, I do know there's something wrong. However, I do have the wiring all set for it, and you guys can see it's mounted right here on my moonroof. But I think it needs to be flatter. Yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna work on a lot of places. However, yeah, that's the thing. When you get under like a really heavy rainstorm, or under like an overpass or something along those lines, it will really mess with the signal. Which is why it's gonna be nice to have a Wi-Fi assist feature that will kind of enable to keep the stream going, even though, again, I'm just looking to set up a consistent signal at this time, because my phone is the one that's been doing all the Wi-Fi work right now through my hotspot, while also doing the streaming, and that's been killing it. There's like no way it can handle it, and it overheats all the time. So we're working towards getting this thing set up in a proper way here. But I'm gonna pull over in just a minute. Yeah, good old Vicksburg. This is where I was chasing that somewhat of a snow squall down here. I mean, the better snow squall was east when this came through. All right, I'm gonna go up into. That guy was almost backed out into me. I'm gonna go up into here. Hello from the UK, Alexander James. Now, I'm not. Again, those of you that are tuning in, I'm not on Starlink yet. I need to do some tinkering work with it, and also I don't have my setup yet with my laptop that I'm putting together. But we're getting some equipment put in place for an effective spring storm chasing season. I am very excited for what's to come. I may have to take off this bar that's on my on top of my vehicle. Might be obstructing it some. When I'm not moving, it works great. But when I'm moving, yeah, it goes a little haywire. So got to work on it. We are going to pull into this parking lot real quick and do some work. Sure is. MSC is in the chat. Hello. All right, I stopped. We're gonna do some tinkering with it. All right, this is running on Starlink right now. The issue is right now it's talking to satellites. Nice and smooth, huh? I think it might have just kicked out again. Nope, it just delivered on my iPad, so Looking better already. It looks like the stream is flowing pretty good. I'm going to see if I can get Starlink on my iPad here so I can work on it from there. Yeah, I think it needs about 15 minutes. The thing is, I've got to work on my electrical system because I think if I turn off my car, the Starlink turns off too. And that's not good. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to set it so that's permanent. That's going to take some time. But it looks like the stream's running good. All right, let's search for Starlink. Search. Yes, sir. Hello, Angie. Again, this was made possible thanks to Michigan Storm Chasers and viewers like you. Really glad to be working with all of you. All right, I gotta download an older version of this. Vickers. They're getting some free advertising right now. Let's see how fast this app downloads and stuff. Yeah, so that's the big part. It's gonna work much better. That's what I'm excited about. Well, y'all are just watching a city street right now while I work on this, but it's okay. Eventually, this Starlink will power a laptop with a GoPro. Yeah, right now I'm using the Roam. I was thinking Roam would function pretty good, but we're still working on it. That's what the thing is. It'll start to work really well. All right, that's downloading. All right, this app's almost ready to go, I'd say. It's installing. Okay, we can get some answers. Starlink. What are we gonna do here? All right, guys, I gotta check this real quick. Be back. Oh, wait, there we go. Maximus is online. Why do we need to calibrate this thing? Okay. Got 2 devices. Statistics. Let's take a look. Network performance should stabilize in about 15 minutes. I did power it up about 15 minutes ago. I'm thinking about taking another drive into somewhere else. All right, guys, we're gonna give this a go here. We're gonna start moving and see what happens, okay? Let's do it. It says it should start to stabilize now. Got my devices hooked in correctly. Oh, that might be important. I might be offline for a minute or two. I need a Starlink software update. Or I could just do it here. Your Starlink internet connection will be disrupted for several minutes. Well, let's give it a test run real quick. I'll wait. I'll update it in a little bit. But the latest software is probably going to be a big deal in getting this thing stable. Here we go. How are we doing? If I start moving, what happens? That's the question. Uh-oh. All right, we're going to start moving and see what happens. Are we still stable? How we doing all? We still here? Bump. Want to test my good so far. All right. Stable for now. That's what I'm seeing. Once we get up to speed, I'm going to see what it takes when I get up to like 60 miles per hour. 55, 60 miles per hour. Stable for now, huh? Oh, it's a four-way. I'm not smart. Do. All right, this is usually a dead spot in Vicksburg, so if it's stable here, that's a good sign. I always lose signal pretty badly out here. Lol. Alright, let's see it. We're gonna turn into our dead zone over here. Actually, no, I'm just gonna keep driving. Fingers crossed or angers crossed, whatever was meant to be said there. All right, we're at 55 miles per hour. How is it, stable? How we doing? Maybe I'll test Starlink by playing a game of Fortnite while driving. Didn't say that. All I'm seeing is that it looks stable. Woo! Oh, this is good. I am thrilled. Good things happening, you guys. No major issues. We are so back. Alright. Keep moving forward. Minimal glitches, okay. Yeah, that's probably due to the wooded. It's kind of there's some trees around here. So that'll probably come and go at times, but yeah, Starlink. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really test this going out to the lake sometime. Maybe at the next high wind event where the waves are high or something like that. But looks pretty clear to me. A dead zone, he says. Just a bit noticeable at the location bar. Okay. That's not too bad. That's something we can manage. But hey, if this thing is working, that's exciting. Yeehaw, everybody. We are cooking. This is just a test stream tonight. There is no snow to chase. I mean, if you go a little bit north, it's snowing. And there's expected to be a snow squall rather late tonight. I won't be chasing that. I've got things going on in the morning. But, yeah, I wanted to test Starlink. I know that some of the models are hinting at some severe weather potential coming up early February in some places out in Illinois. We may utilize Starlink in that regard. Depends on if the timing is right for that event to be chased. But by now it would be frozen and nothing recognizable. Well, that is certainly not the case. It looks like Starlink has calibrated finally, and we are going places. So I'm at 55 miles an hour, and seems like the stream's pretty consistent, so that's good news. Woohoo! Gotta say thanks again to partners at MSC, and then also to all of you who view and have contributed. Y'all made this happen. It's great. And I'm looking forward to finding some good stuff this season. No matter where, no matter when, we'll be there. Let's just hope that the biggest storms aren't, or at least let's hope the weather's quiet at least in June. I won't be able to do too much in June, but July and August, I have big plans for chasing. Full-blown chasing. July and August. And in the spring. Spring season's coming up. Yeah, stream is very consistent. I haven't seen my, I know, that's the thing. That means June will be very active, I know. I mean, if it's on a weekend, I could totally do it. I mean, that's sort of my gateway to freedom. Yeah, it's running excellent right now, seems like. And it looks like I've used about 300 megs of data so far. And when did I start this stream? Like, I don't know. It's been a little while. Yeah, it seems like it's running pretty good. Hi, Drew. Coming from Facebook. Seems like stream's pretty seamless. Yeehaw! Yeah, I've driven through a couple areas where my service usually cuts out, so I'm noticing that it's pretty consistent in those spots too. I drove through a really bad dead zone over in Vicksburg earlier, and stream ran pretty clean. My Starlink is mounted right here, right on my moonroof. Got a bit pixelated there, huh? Well, I looked at the Starlink map. It's pretty much available anywhere I would chase across the country, so we're in good shape. There's not really any gaps in the Starlink network. Checking my network stats right now. We're looking good. We had a short 3-second outage, it said now. Only 3 seconds. Hey, Sam. Wonder how well we'll work on the lakeshore. That's the big test. Going to the lakeshore one of these days and testing it out. What an EM is, but okay. Much better quality. Glad to hear it, Sam. That's the goal. Higher quality, more consistent. We'll be ready for anything this year. Slight stutter. I feel like, well, some people I'm talking to are mentioning that the stutter's kind of when that stream, or when I slow down on a roadway. Again, the setup I have, the roam plan, it's designed for movement, so it's built different. Stream connection is perfect. Woo! Good news. Yeah. That's probably it. Well, I'm all the way in Portage. Didn't expect to be this far in town testing this thing out, but here we are. Starlink is the best. I agree, Stephanie. No, Starlink will not appreciate canopies. So far, so smooth. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on the highway in just a minute, and we're gonna really have a chance to test this thing out. Great. Yeah, there's not many trees out in this area. I want to do a highway test because that's really mainly what I'll be doing is highways with Starlink. So taking it to the next level. That's what we're doing, Craig. Yep, May 7th. That was the big thing. With May 7th, when I was chasing too, like my stream was not running at all. Like I was just stuttering. It was faulty pretty much the entire time, even when I was filming that tornado in Sherwood. So having Starlink at this point is gonna be awesome. And my phone is not as hot either because now I'm actually running off of, not a hotspot. Instead, I have the Starlink satellite that's on my... Hello, it's Drew. Mr. Drew Brummel. Man, this is clean. Mr. Clean. Seven and a half miles from there, huh? From where the tornado hit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I had a lot of friends that were living near the Sherwood one, but I do know the Portage one hit a much more populated area. Not good. All right, we're gonna make it up to 94. Do a test along the highway. So far, so good. I also have to see how much data this used up, because I'm going to try to run a data limit here, because if I can support multiple chases on one set of data, that'll be great. Right now, I've used about half a gig, according to what my phone's telling me. It's so clear. That's what we love to hear, Drew. Uh-oh, what happened at the Culvers? That's not good. Oh, someone's getting towed. Can actually read the signs. That's funny. if you're wondering where we are, we're on Westnedge Avenue. We going north. Drew wants storms. I would love a good old storm chase again. Last week's was bitter cold, but I don't know. Early February piques my curiosity a little bit. I'm so curious about that. Gerald, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, those of you watching, make sure to subscribe. Big things happening in chasing. Make sure also to check out Drew's channel and also MSC. I'm sure many of you that are watching right now do know about MSC. They're a great group. How we doing? We smooth? Still? I'm getting a little bit of a negative feedback on my end. Looks like we're good. Oh. I beat it. I did beat it. Alright, we are gonna get on eastbound 94. Yeah, I did notice that. The app I use kind of tells me when it glitches out and then it comes back. Minor glitch. Okay, good. Alright. Let's go to Detroit! That is where I was. Well, hopefully 94 is not icy. All right, we're gonna get up to speed and we're gonna really test this thing's power. It's rated for 120 miles an hour, I believe, which again, who's gonna drive that fast, especially in a Subaru? Time to go say hi to Ryan. I could go stop at the basketball game my students are playing at right now, honestly. Alright, I am at 70 miles an hour. How are we looking? Pretty good? Stop wobbling. Alright, so the overpasses are going to be the issue, but makes sense. If we're not under an overpass though, we're clean. I believe northern Michigan is going to see another snow squall tonight. Later. Those places are. Yeah, I'm pretty close to 4K, Drew. I am, I think, less than 40 subs away. Yo, if y'all could get me there tonight, you know how crazy that'd be? I'm on the highway, I'm going my story untold. See those red lights. Yay! Thanks, Drew. Not sure how much longer I'll be live, but I may turn. I'm gonna try out a few more dead zone areas, and then that I know of. All right, let's change lanes here. All right, bud. Have your freedom. $39 subs to go. All right, well, we know one thing. Starlink works very, very well. It is effective. We are going to have some good streams coming up, you guys. Wonder how active this season's going to be. Really could go either way. Seamless. "24 minutes. Play some bets." I think my chat just conked out, but I'm going to fix it real quick. There we go. 27 people watching on YouTube. Can't tell how many are watching on Facebook, but thanks all for tuning in. Literally just testing Starlink today. Wee-da-wee. Man, I gotta get out there and chase a storm now. Not sure if this is my exit coming up or not. Hi, Sam. This stream is seamless. See you, Craig. Thanks for popping in. here we go. Exit 85. Here we are. Got 30 people tuning in. 31. Literally just to test Starlink. All right, we're gonna try out a dead zone spot. A pretty well-known dead zone spot for me. Turn right here. Julie has entered the chat. Love it. Thanks, Drew. We'll probably test out this one dead spot and call it a stream for today. But this is a really good spot for signal, so this is not really a concerning location. The more concerning spot would be spot I'm about to go. Sorry, I'm yawning. Going up to a road that is pretty bad for streaming. It's getting windy out. Man, oh man. Oh, I literally just cleaned my windshield. What is this? MSC to the moon! Alright, this is the dead zone on this road up here. So we will get a good idea of what's... because this is also very tree infested. So we'll get a good idea of how well Starlink works here. This is a very tree infested area. Might be able to see it. Thanks, Julie. Appreciate all of those that have supported up to this point. Those at MSC and also those viewers that are greatly appreciated. Good so far. This is the dead zone, so we got a lot of trees here. Dude, there's so many trees. Indie fan, thanks for subscribing. You a fan of the Indy 500? Bad for about 5 to 10 seconds. I'm seeing it kind of fluctuate here and there. Good. It's been good the whole time, huh? That's what I like to hear. It's getting hot in this car. Hey, maybe I'll get like a night camera and then we'll do some Northern Lights streams. Just saying thank you to everybody who's supported so far. It has paid off and will pay off. Says I've officially used 1 gig of data, so we're gonna have to see if that's actually true. I've been on the road for probably about an hour now. If I'm able to use 1 gig of data in an hour, that's awesome. We're in good shape if that's the case. Covered through several dead zones now. I'm about to shut down the stream. I'm gonna pop in and check out some things in Scott's real quick and then call it a day. You watch Brandon Topic? Yeah, Brandon. I'm so glad you guys. Now I need to make sure that my plug in the back is wired to stay running even when the car's off, because that'll affect my Starlink. Gotta have that Starlink. Bump tested, bump approved. Alright, I'm pulling over for just a second. I need to stop in at the store. All right, buddy, we're going to shut down the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Looks like Starlink's working great. And it'll start working greater the more we get to use it. So, oh, for real. Yeah, the difference is definitely going to be present. Ladine Schoenberger, thanks for subscribing. Big things coming. 2025. We will see you there. Thanks for watching, all.